Right, we're going to the Grove of Repose to find Veronica, and that is the last party member that we need to get. And then we'll be fully kitted out at full strength. Strange little place.
You think Veronica's really here? If she is, she's keeping a low profile.
When we were children, Veronica and I would often come to this grove to play. I was sure she would be waiting for me here. Veronica! Veronica, where are you? Oh. Ah, there she is! I knew it! Wake up, lazy bones. You'll catch cold sleeping outside like this.
She's got a magical enchantment on her, look.
Veronica? Look, her staff is shining, and so is the mark on your hand. Do you think if you touch it, you might have one of your visions?
Transported back to that dark day.
Oh no! This can't be happening! If Yggdrasil falls, the world will... I have to do something. You're the only ones who can save this world. Don't let me down.
So that's how we all got away.
Go on without me, Serena. Look after the Luminary.
See, man, Veronica is one of the true heroes of this story. Like, if it wasn't down to her sacrificing herself, none of us would have escaped. But she managed to scatter everybody across the land. What did she mutter there?
Veronica, you gave your life to save us.
No.
Oh, darling. Even in your final moments, you were thinking of your friends.
No!
Oh, Veronica.
Why must the good die young?
She wasn't here after all. She's gone. But I will not let her death be in vain. Where she led, I must follow. I have to tell everyone. I have to tell Mother and Father.
Bloody hell, she can't be dead. I wonder if she's locked away inside of our staff and we'll just need to draw her out. I hope so. Come on, it's gotta have a happy ending. Serena tells the people of Arborea the sad news of Veronica's sacrifice. The same day the keepers hold a memorial service.
O great and glorious Yggdrasil, whose holy heart is the symbol of all life, today we mourn the loss of a beloved child of Arborea. Though she came into life with another of your hallowed leaves, she departed this realm alone. May she one day return to you and bloom again upon your branches.
I thank you all for gathering here today to celebrate the life of my dear sister. Even in her darkest hour, Veronica thought not of herself, but only of protecting the Luminary. She was a keeper to the last. Now, I ask that each of you offer up a lock of hair to the sacred flame, that its light may guide her on her way back to the World Tree.
Oh, Veronica, my little angel. Ah. Curse you, Mordigan. Why could you not have taken me instead?
My darling, darling daughter. How could you leave us without saying goodbye?
Serena appears steadfast despite her grief. But the sight of her poor parents is heartbreaking indeed.
My child, I must speak with you and your friends. When you have a moment, please come to the cathedral.
No, that cannot be it. If Veronica actually is dead, I'm pretty bloody sad about it.
Forgive me for summoning you here at this time of sadness, but there is something I believe you will be eager to hear. You came in search of the sacred conveyance upon which Erdwin and his allies rode out to face the Dark One, did you not?
How did you know that?
Some days before your arrival, Holy Yggdrasil granted me another vision. I saw you, honored Luminary. You were standing alongside Serena upon a great white object that transported you to an island in the sky. A strange and beautiful place.
A great white object?
And you think this was a vision of the future?
I do. For in my dream, Veronica was not with you.
Shit.
I have been greatly troubled as to what her absence might mean. I had hoped and prayed that my fears were unfounded, yet, alas, they were not. Which made me wonder if the conveyance upon which you stood might also be real. And then I remembered. Cetacea. The legends tell of a divine being who soared through the skies on silver wings, a beast summoned to Erdwin's side by a mystical melody. Perhaps it was upon Cetacea's back that you rode in my vision, and perhaps the island upon which you alighted is the next step on your journey. I intend to scour the annals for indications of how she might be summoned. I will inform you forthwith if my researches should prove fruitful. Now, the day's unhappy events have surely taken their toll. Rooms have been prepared for you all at the inn. Pray, rest a while.
I was hoping he was gonna say something about bringing Veronica back, and that's just not really dead, but looks like she has left us. Right, the inn's over here. I wonder if we'll see a vision here. In the dead of night, Scott hears the mournful tones of a harp drifting in the air. Why are you still awake? It's almost as if the sky is crying. It was raining like this when I last saw your mother. That night when I fell into the river and you drifted away from me, I swore that I would one day grow strong enough to protect the people I love. But I still have a long way to go. We're lucky Veronica had the strength that I didn't. Hi there, honey. Can't sleep either, huh? Well, we all need time to think. I wanted to make everybody in Erdrea smile, the things that even I, the great Sylvando, can't do. It's coming from behind the inn. That's the pub. Oh, is it up here? I'm stuck. Oh, there she is playing the harp. Promise, promise, oh my love, thou wilt wait in boughs above, that our leaves might bloom together. Though time hath torn thee from my arms, and time hath wrought us countless harms, time shall make us one forever.
It's a love song from the Age of Heroes. The story of a lady pining for her long-lost sweetheart. No one remembers who wrote it, but I've loved it since I was a little girl. You know, something's been bothering me. Veronica. We were born at the same time, so our leaves bloomed at the same time, didn't they? Do you think they'll fall at the same time too?
I don't know. You've always been a bit slow, to be honest.
I couldn't remember that. It's hilarious.
But I hope they do. Serena, I want you to promise me something. If anything happens to me, promise you'll finish this without me.
I shan't promise anything of the sort. I don't even want to think of such things. If only I had promised to do as she asked. Perhaps she might have been able to make her sacrifice more easily. She was right, you know. I always have been slow. When it came to talking or walking or learning magic, I was always a step behind her. But now I must tread my own path. Alone.
You've got us, bro.
I hate to ask, but would you mind awfully not going anywhere for a little while? I think I'm going to cry.
No, I've got your back, pet.
Thank you. I'm sorry to be such a bother, but I shan't be one any longer. Veronica died to save me. I must make the most of my life, for her sake. No more tears. That was the old me. Goodbye. What in the world? I feel different.
Do you think she's now paired up with Veronica's spirit as well? She is. Because she didn't have fire before, only wind.
Thank you, dear sister.
Huh. Serena can now use all of Veronica's spells and abilities. Do you know what it is, right? I'm still feeling a bit sad, if I'm honest, because like I was hoping would eventually be able to bring Veronica back from being a child, like get her to like grow again. You know what I mean? Like, I thought that would be some sort of quest, but she's died. It's a bloody nightmare, that. And I'm not gonna lie, I just don't like short hair on women. But Serena actually looks at her with all let her off. Veronica has given me so much, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. Oh, but please, don't let me keep you. I think I'll stay here for a while and listen to the breeze. You should go back to the inn and rest. Oh my god. Look, it's Serena's tree. She's got everything. Vim. Magical might. Whips up an ethereal wind that gradually restores the user's MP. That's good. She's gonna be like Super Saiyan. This girl's got so much power. But can it only really go one way, Vim, because I don't want heavy ones, because yeah, we're not using heavy ones. Right, so we're gonna go down the Vim path. We'll have to get this. Let's see what this spell is. Enables a user to occasionally cast the same spell twice at no extra cost. See what, we'll get that. Oh my god, it costs 65 points to be able to unlock that. Fucking hell. Let's not get that. Weakens an enemy's resistance to all offensive spells, not really that good. Do you know what it is? I'm gonna get that. Because I'm not too fussed about that. I'm gonna get that. Oh wait there, sorry. This isn't even a spell. It's a passive ability. Oh my god, it's a passive ability. That's phenomenal. No one, that costs 65 because it's amazing. Right, we'll get extra MP. I want that spell as well. So I'm going to do this one. Greatly increase the damage done by any offensive spell the user casts. It could be good. I'm not going to get it yet. Yeah. See what Ice and Wind. Weakens an enemy's... I'm going to get this. And next I'll get Spookiora. Awesome. She is phenomenal. Henrik, you've got 20 points to spend. Double slice and attack faster than a falcon on the wing. Right, well we're gonna have to go... Don't use shields. don't use single swords, but I need that for resilience. Oh, it's 2 points away from getting that, but I can get it next time. Okay. Right, so we're gonna go and get some rest. See what tomorrow holds. Hello.
Good morning, or should I say good afternoon? The sun's already high in the sky. Father Benedictus dropped by earlier. He says he has something to show us at the top of the mountain. Everyone else has gone on ahead, but I thought I'd wait for you.
Oh. Yep, I think she likes me.
Shall we go and join them? There's a little door to the right of the cathedral. The path is through there.
A little door to the right of the cathedral. Oh, I know where this door is. I remember trying to go through it last time, but it said I wasn't allowed. I had to have permission. I got wrong. I think Serena wants a bit of the old Scott sausage. Unfortunately, that's reserved for Gemma. Actually, who am I kidding? It's not reserved for anybody. Anybody who wants it can have a piece. Because I'm easy like that, son. Luminary's landing.
Ah, there you are. So glad you could finally join us. Yggdrasil blessed me with another vision in the night. I saw Veronica standing upon this very ledge. It is known as Luminary's Landing. When Erdwin descended from the heavens after facing the Dark One, this is where he alighted. And this is the Calamus flute. In my dream, Veronica played upon it. It once belonged to the great sage Serenica. She left it in Arborea on her final visit, the day after the Dark One finally fell. I gave it to Veronica as a memento of her heroic ancestor. And yet, when I awoke this morning, there it was, upon my pillow. It is a sign. The flute will reveal the path you must tread. Serena, my child, if you would be so kind.
Of course. I think I must be doing it wrong. But if Veronica was playing it in Father Benedictus's vision, it must be the key. Can you try, perhaps?
Me? Oh, my son, I'll have a fucking go, mate.
The mark! It's glowing!
Bloody hell. It's a fucking fishing rod? Ah, that's what the seer said.
What the?
Can you remember? The seer said, when the time comes, You just have to wait, and when the time comes, you'll know when you've caught something. He's got a bloody fishing rod.
A fishing rod? I fear it is I who am seeing visions.
You got a bite! Oh, go on, darling. Reel it in.
Oh my god. We've caught a whale. A flying whale. That is majestic as fuck.
A flying fish? No, that's a whale.
I didn't know that's a whale. No, that's some bloody fishing rod.
So it was as I suspected. It was upon her back that you rode in my dream. The sacred conveyance of the Luminary. Cetacea.
Cetacea, that's the whale's name.
It seems that she heeds the call of the flute. You must play it whenever you require her aid.
Ah, right. Calamus flute.
Go, Luminary, and seek out the floating island. It is the World Tree's will. Whatever awaits you there will surely aid you in the fight against the Lord of Shadows. Do not let Veronica's sacrifice be in vain. Now, play.
Go on, crack out a banging tune, bro. That is badass, that, like. I'm riding a whale, mate. Recovering the flute left behind by the late Veronica. Where am I actually going? The floating island? What's that? This is awesome. Is there anywhere else we can go? Oh, look, there's something over here. Oh, so anywhere that glitters you can land. What's this? Oh, that's Luminary's landing, okay. That's where we've just been. There's an evil beyond great measure. I wanna know what town. What town's this? I can't even. Oh, that's the monks on the mountain, isn't it? That's Porto Valor. What's this? Laguna di Gondolia. Railway station. No, that's not where I'm going. I'm headed towards this island. Cetacea. At the battleground. The battleground. Is this the island we're supposed to be going to? This looks mighty ominous. The mysterious object looks almost like some kind of giant candlestick. Nah, this is not where we're going. Oh, there's a floating island over there. But what? Look at this though. What's this red orb? Remember, we wanted to have a look and see what this was. We could see it in the sky for ages. I can't get high enough to see it. It's gonna be this island, isn't it? I love this. Look at the land, man. A small island here.
So there really is an island in the sky, just as Father Benedictus said. I wonder if he was right about there being something helpful here too. Is that a temple of some sort? Well, there must be some reason we were brought here. Shall we go and find out what it is?
Ah, the anticipation's killing us. What is here? Something sparkly around here. Colourful cocoon.
We can see you, you know. Come out from behind there. Huh? What?
What on earth?
Is it?
It's bloody Yoda.
Ah, it's you! I'm of the Watchers.
I'm of the Watchers. You look like a Teletubby, mate.
The Watchers? And what are they?
Of course. Ground dwellers not know. Not know of us. We watch over Erdrea. Watch for as long as Erdrea exists.
Well, what do you know? And what are you doing skulking behind a pillar, Mr. Watcher?
This is home. Home of all of us. Once were many islands. Many Watchers. But attack came. Lord of Shadows. All crashed. Only this island remains. Only me.
That's awful.
Mordigan got to you guys too, huh? Sounds like you've been through a lot. Sorry if I was out of line just now. How come you survived anyway? And why did this place get left alone?
Guiding light burns within. Has burned since time began. Was in Temple of Dawn. Here. Was cleaning. Attack came. Was protected by guiding light.
This guiding light of yours sounds pretty special.
Oh, we're here looking for a special something to help us defeat the Lord of Shadows. Do you think the guiding light might be it?
Not know. Is not weapon. Cannot defeat. Perhaps. Wish to help, but I'm only child. Know little of world yet.
Guess we'll just have to take a look for ourselves then, huh?
Yes. But What are we going to do about our poor little friend here?
Join us if he wants.
Not worry. I'm fine. I'm Watcher. Story of Watcher's not over. You beat Lord of Shadows. Then World Tree returns. Cycle restored. Life and rebirth. Dead ones get new life. My brothers, my sisters. All begins again.
And so the cycle begins. It's never ending. And then the next Luminary, then the next Dark Lord will come.
Please, Luminary, succeed.
It's just, it's very similar in like a lot of games, like Dark Souls. Same with completely rekindling the flame. Just starts a new age of light, only for the new age of dark to come. So really, what you should do is just let the Dark Lord take over, because it's actually inevitable. You're either caught in the cycle, or you just go with the darkness and have it all end. It's strange, isn't it? It's a strange conundrum, really, when you think about it.
Wait. You know who he is?
Temple of Dawn. Is this the killing of the first flame? I bet you it is.
Oh, it's beautiful and so holy. I feel purer just looking at it.
Wait, the mark.
Whoa! Did all that light just get squished down into that little thing?
Guiding light.
Oh, look! I sense something very special in them. I know this feeling. Yggdrasil. I think you should take a closer look, don't you? I've a feeling they have something rather important to show us.
Certainly, let's have a look at these. Oh, these will be like... I bet you they give us visions similar to the roots of Yggdrasil. Ah, that's the old Luminary.
You all saw that too, right?
Yes, that man. The mark on his hand. Oh, you don't think...
Aye, I do. And I've a feeling you've the same instinct, laddie, eh? That was Erdwin, the Luminary of legend. I never thought I'd see him with my own eyes.
So those were the original heroes? The ones who defeated the Dark One way back when? The more we know about them, the more chance we have of finding out how they beat him, right?
Ah, you're not wrong. Let's see what those other seedlings have to show us, shall we?
Gallopolis. They're headed towards the mountain, the volcano.
Did you see the size of that hammer? Was it just me, or did it seem special somehow?
Trust you taking note of big hammers, you dirty man. You dirty bugger.
It was no weapon, that much is certain. A forging hammer, if I am not mistaken. But what were they forging?
I wonder. Well, I think we all know where they were at least, don't we?
Let's see if the last seedling makes things any clearer.
So maybe the path to the volcano is near Gallopolis.
I know that view. I'm sure of it.
So if I understand what we saw correctly, they found some ore and a hammer, then went up a mountain and forged a sword. Wait, of course. The Sword of Light.
Indeed. They would not have gone into battle with the Dark One unarmed.
Yes, that's the power we need. That's how we'll drive the darkness from the world.
But Mordegon took it, right? Unless... Are these visions trying to say we need to... Yeah, that must be it. We need to make our own Sword of Light, just like the old heroes did. All right, we've got ourselves a plan. Not much of a plan, but we'll just have to fill in the gaps as we go. Let's start by paying a visit to the places we saw in those visions. I'm betting we'll find some more clues there.
So is Gallopolis first? I can't remember where the first...
Aye. It looked like they found that ore on another one of these floating islands. I reckon we'll need to have a word with our wee pal about that.
And that was Gallopolis in the vision where they had the hammer, right? Maybe the Sultan knows something.
Oh, and I remember now. That mountain, it's the volcano near Hotto, isn't it? How could I forget?
That sounds like we're going on a wee world tour then. Hotto, Gallopolis, and wherever that other island happens to be.
I think
It seems we're setting off on another adventure, Veronica. You'll be with us in spirit. I know it.
I wonder if that other island is the island we've just visited. The one where we had to light up... Oh, that makes sense. The pillar said, oh, this pillar looks like a big candlestick. Now we've got the guiding light. Maybe we can set fire to that to get access to inside. To get this ore. Aha, it all comes together like a jigsaw.
All right, let's go to work.
Do it, Eric, bro. I've already figured it out for myself. I don't even need the help of this little thing. Teletubby, I am a wise leader.
You find, Luminary? Thing you seek?
Scott explained everything and the companion saw.
All is intriguing. Remember a tale from my grandfather. Guiding light helped ancient heroes. Helped in forging of sword. Sword to beat darkness. You have seen their quest. Floating island. Island of vision. This is called Battleground.
That's right.
Battleground? Why would anyone go looking for ore on a battleground?
Mine was there. Mine of great ores. Great powers fought for ores. Great battle occurred. Great losses. Great pain. Victors took all. No ore. No more. Perhaps. Tale of centuries ago. Perhaps tale false. Perhaps all remain. Perhaps.
Well, it can't hurt to go and have a look now, can it? Come on, you lot.
That's where I'm going first. We might as well get the ore.
If you forget purpose, if you need clues, come to me. Tales from Grandfather may help. Good luck.
Cheers, bro. You can now use zoom to travel to Hot and Gallopolis. Well, that's good. So that flying island. Actually, tell you what, we'll get on the wheel. It's a Tisha, and we'll head straight to the battleground. There it is. Right, lads, we'll leave it there for this episode. Next episode, we're going to get this ore from the battleground, see what awaits us here. It looks like a dark entity, possibly a boss battle. I hope it is. And then what we'll do is we'll head to Gallopolis, find out where this forging hammer is, and then we'll finally head to Hotto and make our way to the volcano to forge the sword to save us all. See you there, lads.